to our cream and powder bronzer collection. Drugstore and high-end are mixed together. So let's go through. Let's go through our cream products first, and then we'll go through the powder. I have a lot of cream bronzers. Oh, I have one out, by the way. Here we are. I think that's it. Yep. Okay. So we have e.l.f. Luminous Putty Bronzer, and this is in the shade Summer Fridays. I have a little bit of a dip already. I like this. Here it is swatched. I had to build it up just a little bit, but nothing too bad. I probably won't swatch everything, otherwise this would be a super long video. Okay, so we have Wet n Wild. It says contour, but makes a great bronzer. It's in the shade Oaks on You. Varanauts. It's a Varanauts. Blends like magic. Then we have the Hollywood Contour Wand in the shade. Tell me the shade. Why does it never tell me the shade? This is like the medium dark one, but it works great on my skin, and a little goes a long way. I do have Wet n Wild dual-ended contour stick. So this is the contour side. Great bronzer. Not the best, but it's not bad for what you pay for it. Contour side, I'll use that. I use that as a concealer. As you can see, it works great as a concealer. Then we have NYX Wonder Stick. It's in light medium, and this is in the shade. The Wet n Wild was in, tell me your shade, medium tan for the Wet n Wild. So here's the bronzer side. As you can tell, I absolutely love this thing. And then contour side, it says highlight, but makes a great concealer too. Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Powder Boost. This is also really good too. I waited forever for this to come in stock. We have LYS in the shade No Limits, Motivate, or whatever. Super creamy, beware. A light touch will go a long way with this, because if you go too hard, she will crumble, and then you'll have like a massive piece of it, and it's so bad. Good stuff. Super light. I probably would not repurchase this, just because of how easy it breaks apart, because it's like too soft. Hair everywhere. So we have Merit bronzer stick in the shade Clay. It's a bronzing balm, but beautiful on the skin. Merit Beauty knows what they're doing. Alright, continuing on with the bronzers. I went to the bathroom. Okay, so we were, creams. Right. So, ColourPop I'll Bet Super Soft Bronzer. This is amazing. Definitely will repurchase. There's a cat head in it. Got it. Anyway, simply amazing. I will definitely repurchase for sure. Because you can use it on with your cream, and you can use it on powder too. So dual usage. This is a holy grail now. The e.l.f. Luminous Putty Bronzer, even though I've only had it for like not even 2 weeks, not even a whole week, definitely a holy grail. Same thing with the Wet n Wild. I have a lot of holy grails, okay? I will tell you anything in my collection is a holy grail. I just love makeup, and I love a lot of it equally. We have the Fenty Beauty cream. It's the, I guess we're still in the creams. It's called, I think, Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer in the shade 3 Macchiato. Gorgeous. Looks like I need to use this one more. Barely got any usage on it. Gosh. The only thing I don't like about creams is how easy your brush hairs will get in it. Cat hairs will get in it. What are you doing? I should add something. Oh, I gotta do my nail. Oh. Okay. So that's the only downside to cream bronzers for me. We have Jaclyn Hill in the shade Naked. Oh, this was controversial. For the shade range, it's okay. It's probably partly for shade range, but partly because it was Jaclyn Hill, and you know what I mean? There's a certain celebs, people are like, oh, I despise you. But I will never understand that. But here she is. I like this bronzer. It's good. ABH. It's a cream bronzer golden tan. My cat's chasing her tail around the coffee table. Here she is. Looks like I need to show this one more love too. And we have e.l.f. Original Putty Bronzer in the shade Tan Lines. And look at that dip. You see that? I will have a feeling I will hit pan on this. I think I have 3 cream bronzers I know I will probably hit pan on, which is the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, e.l.f. Luminous Bronzer, and probably ColourPop Super Shock Bronzer. We have Tarte shade Breezy. I like it. Heckin' Pigment. I always forget every time I use it, and I always overdo it. Oh, the first time. Then we have Chanel Le Beige. I like this. I bought this because of her name is right there. Puffin's wife, but she changed it to her name. Anyway, I bought that because of her. I'm not good at remembering names. We have Huda Beauty Tantour in shade Fair. Gorgeous. I like how small the packaging is. Charlotte Tilbury, this was an accident buy. I thought it was a pressed powder. And I got home and realized it was a cream bronzer, but that's okay. It's in the shade Fair. Gorgeous. Oh, look at that pan. That's going to take forever to use up. We have Patrick Top 4 Face. She's sculpted. This is a powder and cream, but it's in here because it's got the cream side. And then the last one is e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette. And it's in the shade, it doesn't tell me, but it's in the Fair. That's what I would use for like concealer, and then I can use all 3 of these shades because even though this would be a little orangey on me, that's fine, I don't mind. Because once I powder, you can't really tell it's orangey in the first place. So those are my creams. Let me put this back up. So let's go to powders. Now there's a lot of these powders I could probably get rid of and probably just keep the luminous ones, but I'm too lazy and haven't done that yet because I spent a lot of money on my collection. Hard-earned money bucks here. So I just keep them. So let's start off with Tarte Sugar Rush. And it's in the shade Sun and Fun. Oh, this is a gorgeous luminous bronzer. Love. We have Essence, the Glowing Golds. Oh my gosh, I love this. This was a very reach for a bronzer last year. I love this. This is before I really got into the creams. And then I really have not set my creams down since then. We have L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Bronzer in the shade 350 Medium. Here she is. I'm not really into matte bronzers like I used to be. More of like the glowing ones are my fave. We have Makeup by Mario in the shade Light Medium. Gorgeous. I'll pick them back up eventually, which is why they're still in my collection. We have Huda Beauty Glow Wish. It's in 2 medium. Gorgeous, gorgeous bronzer. We have NARS shade Laguna. I have a dip in this, but okay, it's just a powder, how it was sitting in there. I thought it was being weird for a second, but never mind. It has like a slight glow to it. It's nice to know, but I do have a dip in this. I'm close to hitting pan, it looks like. Nice. You have Patrick Star One Size. It's the medium trio. It's Legacy Honey, Masterpiece, Don't Try It. And all 3 shades work for me, and they all appear on my skin. Love it. Some light bronzers, like a lot of light bronzers, don't work. I gotta build them up, and even then you can't tell. We have Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. Old packaging, that's fine. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Wet n Wild Live Laugh Hug Care Bears Bronzer. It's beautiful. We have ABH shade Rosewood. Oh, my bad, guys. It's a beautiful bronzer. About to take y'all out with a bronzer. That would be mad assassin skills right there. Take somebody out with a bronzer. Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the shade Bronzed. I love this. My second one. I'm close to hitting pan on this. I used the first one up. My friend gifted this to me for like my birthday, I think, or Christmas. We have Benefit Hula Glow Jumbo Size Bronzer. Oh, this is another beautiful one. It's gorgeous. Then we have Hula Caramel. I like the tone of this. It's gorgeous on my skin. We have L'Oreal Bronze Please. And it's in the shade 3. I love this. It's a beautiful glowy bronzer. Perfect. And then the last one we have is Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. Shade 2 Sunny. It says darker skin, but it works fabulous on my skin. I build it up just a little bit. Like 2 to 3 dips, and it looks gorgeous on my skin. Alright, so let's count all of these. How did I get these all in here the first time? Oh, that works out. There's 2, 15, 16. I have 34 bronzers altogether. That's cream and powders. That's a lot of bronzers. That's probably one category I don't need to buy any more of. Alright. My goal is to just hit pan on some of these. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.